Today my group is going to present about a Matsushita VHS. VHS is a short for Video Home System. It's a standard for a consumer level video analog recording on tape cassette. It was developed by a Victor company in Japan early on 1970. It was released in Japan and United States on August 23 and 1977. From the 1950, magnetic tape video recording became a major contributor to the television industry. We are the first commercialized video tape record as VTRS. At the time, the exclusive devices were used only in professional environments, such as television studios and medical imaging like fluoroscopy. In the 1970 and early 1980, there was a format war in the home video industry, two of the standard VHS and Btmi. It received the most media exposure. Optical, this format later began to offer better quality than analog consumer video tapes such as VHS and SVHS. The earliest of the format, Laserdisc, was not widely adopted across Europe, but was highly popular in Japan and a minority success in the United States. That's all from me, and I pass it to my friend.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. My name is Muhammad Hakim bin Muhammad Kamal, metric number B0620101119. Today I would like to share with all of you about role and governing factors in Matsushita'S performance. First of all, I want to share to all of you about who are engaged and responsible in the process. The founder of Matsushita is Konosuke Matsushita. He was born on 27 November 1894 in Wakayama Prefecture. Let me show you his biodata. One day, when his first payday finally arrived, the single 5-cent coin he received seems a veritable fortune and made all the hard work worthwhile. In less than a year, the hibachi shop went out of business and Konosuke found a new apprenticeship at a store selling bicycles, which at the time were luxury items imported from the United Kingdom. Around that time, streetcar will begin on Osaka, and Konosuke instincts told him that electricity would be wave of the future. Konosuke career continued to advance at the Osaka Electric Light Company as he was quickly promoted to higher paying position until at 22 years old. Earlier, Konosuke had tried in vain to interest his supervisor in an improved electrical socket he had designed and built in his spare time, now dissatisfied by his job's lack of challenge. Next, I would like to share about why does it happen. In 1917, Matsushita left Osaka Electric Light Company to set up his own company. Without capital, a formal education, or experience in manufacturing, it will appear the company would fail before it ever began. He set up his shop in the basement of his tenement with his wife, his brother-in-law, and several assistants. He began creating several samples of his product. He attempted to peddle the samples to wholesalers but was unsuccessful because he did not offer more than one product. Matsushita's assistants left his company and he was left with only his wife and brother-in-law, Toshio Liu, who proved to be a capable salesman and manager. Matsushita will have eventually become bankrupt but he was saved by an unexpected order from 1,000 insulator plates for electric fans. From there, Matsushita was able to continue producing his light sockets. They became popular as wholesalers realized the product was better in quality and less expensive than comparable product in the market. Matsushita'S products were originally marketed under the name brand of National and later moved on to the more recognizable names of Panasonic.
Hi everyone, my name is Mishalan Kumar, son of Salvatore. I am here to talk about where does Matsushita VHS happened. The first VCR to use VHS was introduced by the president of JVC in Japan on September 9, 1976. JVC started selling the product in Akihabara, Tokyo, Japan on October 31, 1976. The United States received its first VHS-based VCR on August 23, 1977. The RCA unit was designed by Matsushita and was the first VHS-based VCR manufactured by a company other than JVC. It was also capable of recording 4 hours in long play mode. The United Kingdom later received its first VHS-based VCR. Panasonic released its McLeod brand of VHS video cassette recorders in 1977, which featured long recording time and bright, clear images. The company was also making efforts to market its VHS system video equipment abroad. In February 1977, President Masaharu Matsushita went to the United States for direct negotiations with the top US consumer electronic makers that led to a long-term VHS video equipment supply agreement with RCA. By 1983, Panasonic had already produced 10 million VCRs and its video division accounted for a large proportion of the company's sales. The VHS system was gradually getting the upper hand in the divided video market and by 1987 had clearly become the worldwide standard. Next, how do the company identify the solution? At the beginning of 1978, Matsushita firmly promoted a strategy of promoting the exchange of employees. He figured the organizational structure of the company would be triggered by such a policy, making it as tight and sensitive as a drumhead. Matsushita accounted for 40% of appliances stores in Japan, having capitalized heavily on their 5,000 product line by opening 25,000 domestic retail outlets. This resulted in a direct access to market trend and consumer reaction as well as an increase in sales volume. As the first Japanese company to follow a divisional structure, each division of the company has a well-defined benefit liability. This arrangement has provided a small business climate to sustain growth and flexibility. It also generated competition among divisions.
Hi, I'm Anis Nadirah binti Ashan. Here, I want to explain more details about solutions taken to improve the quality of the company. First, Matsushita Company identifies solution by promoting the exchange of employees. The main goal of the employee exchange is to share and develop competencies, ideas, working methods, and business culture between other companies. This will result in improved performance and ensure the employees of Matsushita Company to be more attracted to go to work. Employees exchange also will lead to enhance an employee's career and professional development about innovative ideas. Secondly, expanding appliance production is another solution to improve the quality of the company. Matsushita is the largest appliance manufacturer in Japan. 40% of the total appliance is produced by Matsushita. Matsushita Company expanding appliance production is due to market demand. Based on the quality that has been surveyed, consumers find that the products produced by Matsushita Company are very high quality. Next, organizational structure in Matsushita Company is divisional. In keeping the company in the smooth ways, managers of Matsushita Company have planned to divide their organizations in order to ensure that the activities of the organization run more smoothly as planned. It requires a system of monitoring, coordinating, and control over the cost of activities. Lastly, solution taken to improve the quality of the company is to be responsible for increasing the profit of the company. Matsushita Company has released various types of products, namely VHS, appliance, and many more. Employees of the Matsushita Company are responsible for ensuring that each product achieves a profit. The profit of a company can be achieved when many consumers are attracted to a product being produced. Moving to the discussion part. From our own justification, the impact of the suggested business solution can be discussed in a method encompassing the company's planning strategies. Planning is establishing objectives and goals for an organization and determining the best ways to accomplish them. The impact encompasses the company in terms of planning and provide organizational direction. Matsushita managers are able to determine the goals and objectives of the working groups and develop a comprehensive strategies to achieve the goals. Moreover, benchmark to achieve objective is another positive impact in terms of planning. Benchmarking is a process of finding the best features of a product, service, or process over competitors as a standard to improve organizational performance. Besides, acting in a dynamic environment is another impact in terms of planning. Through manager planning, it can identify opportunities and problems faced by the company now and in the future. Other than that, the impact encompassing the company in terms of planning are as a management control tool. Using planning tools, the Matsushita superior can ensure the organization's achievement in line with the planning that has been made. Next, I will pass to my group member.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Lunina Nazatul binti Ajif and I'm from Group 6. Today I will be presenting the impact of the business suggested solution in terms of leading and organizing. Business solution encompassing leading function. Company's leading function is actually the process of guiding and motivating people to work toward organizational goals. How the leaders in Matsushita Company lead their workers. First of all, the leaders in Matsushita Company lead their workers democratically. The leaders delegate the authorities and also involve employees in decision making by establishing joint consultative committee. This committee met once a month to share insights and to gain the mutual understanding. Impact of leading democratically. First one, it will promote humanization at workplaces and become employment. Promote humanization is actually encourage the staff members to welcome and support each other along the way. Second one, make the employees to feel more important by fostering feelings of involvement and inclusion. And the last one, strong and clear vision for the future of the company is built. This is because leading democratically not just bring a lot of This is because leading democratically not just brought a strong bond between employees but also increased the level of loyalty. The next one is the organizational structure of Matsushita Company. Matsushita Company has divisional structure. They have a statistics, autonomous profit centers, and each product line operated like an independent company. Two goals of the division system that have been emphasized by Matsushita himself. The first one, delegation of authority and responsibility will lead to the growth of an increasing number of employees in their jobs. Delegation will equip managers and their successors with the requisite skills. Impact of divisional structure. First, it will lead to competitive environment. Next, allows the company to build a common culture that contributes both to higher morale and a better knowledge. And the last one, it will bring a more effective and a better transfer of technologies across borders. This is the example of Matsushita Manufacturing Innovation Division. You can see the president, administration office, and also different department. And this is the last one. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Today I will continue about my part, which is control functions that our group has chosen, which is Matsushita Electric Industrial. So before that, we must know what is control functions. Control functions are statistical method to correct for endogeneity problem by modeling the endogeneity in the error term. In this term, it is more mean to the process of measuring progress to achieve goals of a company. So as we can see, there are three factors. The first one is component of goals. Second is how to develop goals. And the third one is implement the goals. So we can go through the component of goals. The first one is achieve a goal. And the second one is easy to communicate. Okay, what is achievable? Achievable is a target or the objective the company must reach, must achieve. So, companies should have resource and finance necessary to achieve the goals easily. And then, the strategic leadership also must include in this organization, so the organization will be hard to reach their goals. So, the second one is easy to communicate. Easy to communicate with all managerial levels is very, very important to increase the achievement in this company. Okay, next we will go on how Matsushita develop goals. The first one is strategic evaluation. We will go through to the assess and the review the vision statement. Okay, this helps the company to move towards newer and faster growth, and the company also decide where their place should be in the next 5 years. And the next one is brainstorming. Brainstorming is a generate ideas to solve clearly problems. So this has been used to achieve its long-term directions and the goals that can be conveyed briefly to each group. So this is the strategy where the Matsushita company develop their goals. Okay, so last but not least, we have implement goals. How Matsushita implement the goals? Okay, so the first one is communication and training. Okay, communication is very important in an organizational to upgrade their system and upgrade their achievements. Okay, so in this communication, it's very important to convey the purpose to all level management well and effective. And communication also must communicate to all relevant stakeholders like distributors, shareholder, third-party contractors. And then training is employee training to develop skills needed and necessary. This training can will manage to help the company by increase the potential. So, in conclusion, we can see Matsushita Electric Industrial is a very big company that has grown extensively to the entire country. The success factors of this company has including the organizational management, leading, organizing, and control functions.
I am Fatin Shaira binti Faris to present the conclusion. Matsushita is Panasonic company in 2020. The company was the largest company of manufacturing in the world. Brand of Matsushita founded in 1918 by Matsushita Konosuke, which is the owner of brand products. Panasonic Manufacturing Division is backed by its own research team. The company comprises of over 556 companies. It manufactures and markets over 15,000 products under Panasonic brand to enhance and enrich lifestyle all around the globe. Matsushita is a company who had collaboration with JVC and Sony Corporation due to produce the VCR or DVC, or in other words is VHS. Matsushita also emerged as a global leader in the field of digital household appliance, and also the company has established a new market position. Now, impact of encompassing the terms of planning, leading, organizing, and control functions. First, Matsushita company was promoting the exchange of employees. An employee switched to another group or department because of employee exchange to share about the competencies, ideas, working method, and also the business culture. Second, the planning also can help management to identify the operations needed to and enable settings of benchmark to be achieved through the setting of organizational goals. Third, the impact of planning is joint consultative committed, the system of communication between the management. Lastly, Matsushita company has released various types of products, namely VHS, appliance, and many more. This is for ensuring that each product achieve a profit. That's all from me. Thank you.